school friends, it's Mrs. Russo, and I want to read to you a book about Magnus. Poor Magnus. If you've read our other book, our See No Weevil, Hear No Weevil book, actually it's hearing in that book, you know we're talking about temptation. And temptation is that little voice that whispers, you should do something even though you know it will take you further from God's love. In our other book, there were quite a few things that made me uncomfortable to look at and to say out loud that those things were happening and those kids were choosing that poor behavior that did not show God's love to other people. And we've been learning all year long that our most important thing that we can do for God is show God's love. And that nasty thing that whispers in our ears saying, oh, we shouldn't do that, or, oh, you're too good to do that, or you deserve to do something that isn't pleasing to God, that's called temptation. But here's poor little Magnus. And Magnus is a dog. Yeah, and dogs, they kind of know if they've been trained. They know right from wrong. But some things are very tempting for dogs. And maybe even for us, too. So maybe we can all have a little soft spot for little Mr. Magnus, the naughty dog who steals lunch. By Carrie, Torgersen. Illustrated by Eleonore, Sebastian. Our family lives in a house in the woods. Almost every day, Mom and Dad go to work. Almost every day, our nanny takes care of us and Magnus. I see his rear end there, waving to the grown-ups as they leave. Magnus is a Vizsla dog. That means he has all kinds of energy. All the time. He's a beautiful brown color and he has big floppy ears. Magnus does not like to listen. Magnus likes to chase cats and to get up on the kitchen counters. He also loves food. Two peeking eyes. Oh, Magnus. He's tempted. Except for vegetables and avocados. One beautiful summer day, we made the perfect picnic lunch and set it on the car. Magnus tried and tried, but he could not leave that basket alone. He climbed up on the car to get a closer look, and the food smelled so wonderful, he just couldn't help himself. Oh, Magnus, you've got to resist that temptation. Oh, no, he ate the whole lunch, plastic and all. At first we were very angry, and then we were very sad. Magnus ran away as fast as he could, which was really super fast. Oh, Magnus knows he disappointed his kids. Oh, Magnus. Eventually, he had to stop running and start feeling. When he stood still, he felt bad. Actually, he felt terrible. And he realized that he was sorry for what he had done. came back to apologize. Only the way dogs can. At first, we were really not ready to forgive him. But then our nanny reminded us that when we don't forgive, it hurts us too. And we feel bad inside. So we all forgave Magnus. And we all felt better inside. At least until the next time. Oh, Magnus. You just can't resist that temptation. Now, this is really quite dangerous, though, because that looks like chocolate. And dogs are not supposed to have chocolate. Okay, friends, we're going to be talking a lot more in coming weeks about resting in the wisdom of Jesus and learning to apologize and learning to forgive, which are all things that Magnus and his sweet family could teach us. This week, I really want to just hunker down into that temptation and really figure out, how does Jesus help us understand temptation? Because Jesus' wisdom helps lift us out of the temptation, turn us back to God, which is what we're doing all Lent. So I'll see you on the next icon. Bye, friends.